You know, tonight Freddie missed in front. They came down, scored on the same sequence.
They asked the penetrating questions. They asked the questions that need to be asked, and they're a lot of fun.
Covering this team sometimes takes a lot of patience, actually.
They're not the brightest guys, but they write whatever we really want them to, so it works out pretty well.
I'm pushing for an assistant GM job, but the man's not biting over there.
These are the men who give us our daily doses of the Tampa Bay Lightning, covering the team every step of the way.
It's a lot of hours, but hockey players, I think, are the best athletes to cover. They're the most successful, they're the most cooperative. And it's a long season. The travel, I think, is the most difficult part of it.
I think the toughest thing, Rich, is the fine line between criticism and sarcasm. When they don't play well, you can't put a ribbon on it and pretty it up, but at the same time, you don't want to take cheap shots. So, you know, you always go back to the word fairness.
Both write with a quick wit, but they also do an equally good job of delivering the hard news, like last week when Chris Gratton was traded. To be sure, Tom and Ira are two very different personalities doing the same job. Ira is a bit more frenetic and fast-talking.
Ira's really sneaky, and he'll, steal stuff from our offices in the locker room.
Everybody does an imitation of Ira Kaufman. And even Steve Lutz, people that don't even do imitations, do Ira and do them well.
And Ira, he talks like that, and they both get along. You understand?
Jonesy, on the other hand, is calm and cool.
Jonesy's laid back. He doesn't come to a lot of games or anything. He just kind of watches on TV, writes from his home.
The man doesn't drink coffee. I mean, you can't be a hockey hack without drinking coffee.
Well, Jonesy's always got the chew in his mouth like this.
Number 2, here we're going to the finest cities. We're staying at great hotels, tremendous restaurants all over the place. Jones, where do you want to go? Who's got the best burger in town? I mean, after a couple of months of that, all you can do is throw up your hands and laugh.
All kidding aside, these two have a unique relationship with the team and with each other. They actually worked together at the Trib before Tom defected to the Times a couple of years ago. They are at the same time friends and competitors.
Here you have a healthy rivalry. We're not sharing story ideas, certainly, but you certainly can be civil with each other. I think it makes it a more enjoyable season.
I probably see Ira more than I see my wife during the season, so I don't think you can have a situation where you're not speaking to the other guy. But at the same time, again, this is our job, and it's my job to go out and get as many scoops as possible.